Good morning, and welcome to Morning Musings. And we are here to listen for a message from the universe about going for our big dreams. And what I mean by going for our big dreams is living your authentic life, living the life that makes you smile, giggle, feel like you're a little kid again, right? That it's like, "Oh, I get to do this. Oh," that silly bringing some silliness back into your life where you're nerding out about whatever it is that you nerd out about, where you get to do things where you're like, "Oh my god, I'm doing this thing. What? What?" And no matter what people say around you, no matter what people think and by people, I mean family, friends, society, your neighborhood. It's living that non-better homes and gardens, unless that's your jam, right? If your jam is the better homes and gardens, then nerd out about that, right? But it's all about fulfilling you, making you light up, taking that divine spark that we were all gifted with. We all have this spark within us that was gifted to you. Yours was gifted to you by the universe the moment you were born. And it's there to help direct your life in what you are meant to do, bringing your gifts, your talents, your experience, your strength, your hope into this world. And you do that by following its lead. It is I like to call it the knower, right? The thing that's within you that knows when something's right or wrong. Because you know when you're about to do something wrong, you know you're doing it. You know it's wrong. You know you're like, I shouldn't be doing this, but what the hell? Let's do it anyway. Whoa, and that's when we get in trouble, right? But if you also know when you're doing something right, it's that little bit of excitement, like, "Oh, but maybe I shouldn't do this," right? We always, like, shut it down, but no, you should. If it's pulling you, that's what you should be doing. If you're like, "Oh, I wanna drive that race car." Yeah, go drive the race car. Go learn how to drive the race car first, you know? But take the steps so that you can do excuse me, so that you can do the thing with precision, with experience, with knowledge, with safety, I mean, all the things. But there's this learning process that comes before it, right? But do the things that lead you to being able to do the thing. Right? So we are listening for a message from the universe, and I am using Alana Fairchild's Sacred Rebels Oracle card deck. A little bit of shine there going on. There we go. That's better. Um, because it has wonderful messages and, it talks about the trips and travails and the mental and all that stuff that happens as we go along the journey. We set our goal, we start working on it, and then things just happen. Shift storms happen, right? And then we have to try and navigate those and take care of ourselves. And then we finally go over the finish line and we celebrate. Yes, at least you should. Celebration is key. And then it's time to think again and like, okay, I made that task, I did that milestone, I made that goal. What's next? Right? What's next in the journey towards that big dream? So she talks about that and stuff like that. So yeah, all right. I think I've got the cards. It's the third. think that's the third time. There we go. That's definitely the third time. All right. Ah, the perfection. Here we go. How we do this? There we go. That's good. The perfection of your life. Your life is perfect. Everything in it is perfect. Even the sideways, like, what is perfect? Because it's a learning opportunity. Let's see what the book says. Let's see what her book says for the perfection of your life. Right. Excuse me. Have you ever seen a storm pictured from above? It can appear to be so beautiful and elegant. This is certainly different to the ground view, which can be quite violent. So, too, there is great beauty in your life now. However, at this point in the natural process, you may be experiencing it as anxiety inducing rather than beautiful. You may sense it as an internal chaos. You may feel it as something that is waiting to erupt from within, as a restlessness or an anxiety that you cannot quite articulate, but sense vaguely nonetheless. Perhaps the chaos is fully fledged, and a person or situation in your life is causing all kinds of havoc, upheaval, or change and uncertainty in your world. Whether the chaos seems subtle, strong, internal, or external, this oracle brings the same message for you. All is unfolding according to a perfect higher order. You are currently enduring a cosmic spiritual storm, which is having an impact on you. It is clearing things out, ruffling feathers, and preparing you for that lovely, super fresh, uplifting feeling that one experiences after the storm has finally passed. If you have drawn the oracle of after the storm as well, this message is amplified for you. Even if you have not chosen that card, but feel intuitively drawn to read the message for it after the healing process below, you are encouraged to do so. If you cannot believe there is anything happening, even at a subtle level, because you feel stuck, denied, bored, thwarted, or stale, this oracle brings you a message also. No matter what appears to be, in truth, there is only the unfolding creative genius of the universe. You are not forgotten. You have not been looked over. You have not been denied, found wanting, or rejected as unworthy. The storm that needs to erupt is in your own heart. Do your liberating rain dance. Rage, weep, pray, dance, paint, or sing. Express whatever is needed, however is needed, to exercise the blocked energy in your heart. Then you will call on the powerful perfection of your life path as it aligns for the next creative turn of the spiral of life. Once again, you will trust and directly experience the flower of life unfolding within you and around you. The perfection of your life. Let's do the healing process. But before we do, let's get centered. With feet on the ground, feeling that earth energy come up through your feet. Mama Earth, that nurturing, that stable, that nourishing, supportive, foundational energy coming up through your feet into your ankles. And let's move the ankles around. There might be, it's early, it might be kind of crinkly, might be some stuff stuck in there. Let's get that all worked out. Let that energy come in and clear that space. Coming up through your legs, feeling the energy clear out any knots in your muscles into your knees. And again, let's move those around a little bit. There may be some crinklies in there too. Move those. Let that energy get into the joints, clearing out anything that's holding you back, that's keeping you from stepping forward. Moving that energy up into your thighs and any muscles there that need tending, healing, clearing out the old junk that might be there from whatever you've been doing, sore muscles, inactivity, whatever it is, helping to clear that non-compliance out, clearing out that energy that keeps you from moving forward. Moving that up into your hips, give them a little swoosh, move them around, get all that energy in those hip joints. And then moving up into your torso, allowing that energy to come up your spine, clearing out all the joints in your spine and wriggling them around. Just giving yourself that support, that foundation, that constant, steady road beneath your feet. It's always there, feeding you, nurturing you, supporting you, encouraging you. Feel the energy go through your shoulders. Let's wiggle those out a little bit down your arms, into your elbows, into your wrists, into your fingers, all the joints. That clearing out of all the oogs. And then opening up your top of mind, the top of your head, your crown chakra, your third eye, and opening up to the energy of the universe. The big picture, the omniscient, the all-knowing, and allowing yourself to accept that knowledge within you and allowing that energy to come down and burn through all the perspectives that tell you can't, that tell you that what you want is stupid, that tell you that it's not worth it, that you're not worth it. And seeing the truth as it comes down behind your eyes, seeing the truth for you. What is your truth? And your truth may not look like the person who is next to you. Your truth may not look like the person down the street from you. Your truth may not look like the people who surround you. But it's your truth. And it's your perfect journey. Your perfect life. And being able to see that clearly, with clarity and compassion for yourself and for others, Allow that energy to move down behind your ears or in between your ears and help that energy to clear out all those things you've ever heard that kept you small, that kept you fearful, that keep you from moving forward. All the buts and the what ifs and the oh, don't do that and the that's weird. All those things. Clearing them out so you can hear your truth. You can hear what's right for you. You can hear what's needed in your life. You can hear the approval, the support, the encouragement, the yes, go get that, that is in line with your truth. And as the energy moves down into your throat, allow that to clear out all the negative things you've ever said about yourself. Those internal dialogues that say, this is stupid. I can't do this. Who do I think I am? Blah, blah, blah. All that, clearing that out so that you can speak your truth with confidence and clarity and compassion. And you don't need, with that energy that doesn't need to bonk people on the head because their truth is not your truth. Allowing others their truth while allowing your truth to be true in the world. They all coexist, they all commingle. And everyone here has their spark that they are to follow. And you follow yours. And you can speak about it with clarity and compassion and encouragement and support, clearing out all those negative thoughts and speakings. And then moving that energy down into your heart space where it touches that divine spark within you. That spark, that knowing, that light, that bright, shining energy within, that intuition, which moves you in the direction towards your big dream, that sees things and goes, that, I want to do that. Let's go do that. Oh, nobody's around that is doing that? That's okay. Let's go do that anyway. Because then we're going to find people that are doing that will support and encourage and love on those things that interest us. Creating a community of like-minded hearts shines that are ever moving forward toward their big dreams. And allowing then to have that energy move down into the torso with that Mother Earth energy that's flowing around and creating this existence that we call human on this plane of existence that we call Earth. And allowing those two energies to commingle, to connect, to communicate in order to make this thing happen, to make this life happen with excitement and energy and curiosity. All right, let's read the healing process. Imagine that you are standing at the silent center of a great cleansing storm. All aspects of your life are rained upon blown about, and even messed up a little. How do you feel? The storm then passes, and you are left with soft sunshine and slightly soggy feet. Some parts of your life will have been washed away. Some others will be strong and stable. A bit messy, perhaps, but still there nonetheless. How do you feel? Underneath your feet, you see a pattern forming in the cleansed earth, as if it is rising up from the damp, slightly disturbed soil. A golden, gleaming, geometric pattern of the flower of life glows. Sense the perfection of the form. See how each flower feeds into the next in symmetry, harmony, and balance. Finish this practice by saying, I give thanks for the higher order of my life, which I trust implicitly as it guides me into wholeness and love. From that which appears as chaos, new order is rising. I trust this and receive the gift of higher order in my life now. Through grace and mercy, so be it. Relax for a moment. Become aware of your feet, and in your own time, come back to your day or evening. You have completed your healing process. If you are drawn to the flower of life pattern, you may like to research it further and draw or color it into your journal as a visual meditative exercise. The perfection of your life. Every choice, every decision, every action, every word spoken, every thought, all of it contributes to the perfection of your life. What you do now, what you do today, creates the person that you will become. It is the building block. Allow yourself to start moving forward towards your big dream, towards your authentic life, towards your divine spark, gift to the world. One small thing. You don't have to change everything right now. Just one small thing. Watching this video. It's a good step. Writing your dream down. Another good step. Giving it 30 seconds of attention. A fabulous step. Take those moments of pause within your daily life to give your big dream some kind of attention. 2 seconds, 2 minutes, 2 hours. Every time you give your big dream a little bit of attention, things shift. Things start to move. Things start to fall into place. Things start to happen around the world. so that you have the right people put in your path, and you have the opportunities to follow that dream. It's a wonderful dance of the world. I hope you join it. The perfection of your life. Namaste. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining in the morning musings. Excuse me. If you've been enjoying them, please hit the like and subscribe button and that bell that's around here somewhere that will notify you when I go live or when I have dropped new content onto my YouTube channel. Go be perfect. Your life is perfection. Go do that. Enjoy. And remember, keep your eyes on the horizon, your hands on the wheel, and your foot on the gas, baby. Let's do this. And I'll see you tomorrow.